Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a full face makeup look, and this is what I'm most excited about, is my eyeshadow. So if you want to see how I did this, then just keep on watching. Okay, to start off this makeup look, I wanted to show you guys one of my products that I just bought, and it's this Jelly Pop e.l.f. kit. This is the mini kit, so I was really excited when I seen this at the store because I've been wanting to try this for so long. Right now I'm actually using the lip gloss that comes in it, and it comes with lip gloss, face and eye gloss, so I think that's like just glitter, and then a jelly primer. And this is what I'm most excited about because since I've used the lip gloss already, it smells so good, and I'm just excited to use the primer. So that is what I'm going to be using today. And I believe that the Jelly Pop products are, I think, limited time. But I know that they had them last year, so I don't know what it would be considered. Oh my god, they smell so good. It smells like watermelon. So I'm using the primer around my eye area and on my eyebrows, just because I'm going to do my eyebrows first. And this gloss, I wore it the other day as well, and this is honestly probably the first lip gloss that, well, this one and Buxom are really good lip glosses, because usually like with cheap lip glosses, you know, they absorb into your lips and then they're not as glossy anymore. But like these ones actually stay on for quite some time and they don't absorb into your lips, which is like really nice. So I primed my eyebrows, and I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be right back and I'll show you guys what I'm most excited about in this video. Okay, so I just finished my eyebrows and now it's time for the exciting part. And it's because I wanted to show you guys my new palette. So this is the Amrezy palette. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but it's the Anastasia palette. And let me just tell you guys, this is so freaking gorgeous. Like, look at this palette. It's so pretty. Shout out to my boyfriend, because my boyfriend actually bought me this. And this is the second Anastasia palette that he's bought me. So I'm very grateful. And so this is what we're going to be using today for the eyeshadow look. So to prime the lids, I'm going to be using the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer, and I'm gonna be putting this on both my lids. And next I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. concealer, and I'm blending this in with a brush, and I'm just gonna blend the rest in with a beauty blender. So ever since I got this palette, I've been wanting to use the blue shade so bad. Like, it's so gorgeous. This whole palette is just freaking gorgeous. So the blue is a definite color I'm gonna be using today. It would have to be the color OG. So it's like a brown color. It's like a brown orange color. And I'm gonna be using a Morphe brush, and it's like this white haired brush, which is the Morphe M513 brush. And I'm just going to be using this to put that color all over my eyelid. Morphe brushes are actually really good, like, compared. Honestly, I think they're way better compared to the Wet n Wild brushes, because this one's just like way better for blending, and I feel like these ones don't really blend that great. So honestly, these are really good brushes if you're looking for good brushes. But the problem, well, not the, I wouldn't consider it a problem, but they're like $6 for one brush, unless you get like a brush set. I really want to get this all over my lid, but mostly on the top part of my eyelid. So I'm just going back and forth until it's completely blended. Okay, so now that I have this color pretty blended out, I'm gonna be using the next color, which is going to be this brown color, and this is called 1988. And the brush I'm going to be using is it's like a crease brush. I think it's called a crease brush. This is also a Morphe brush, which is the M330 brush. I'm going to focus this more on the ends. So I'm grabbing a little and then putting it onto my eye. And just grabbing more as I go, because I have a bad habit of grabbing too much color because I'm a little impatient. So I grab too much color and then I have to blend out a lot because there's too much on my eye. So just slowly getting more as I need it. And as you could see, it is slowly building up. So if I were to grab too much, it would have been a little harder to blend this all out. I'm also going to be dragging this color in my crease towards the front. So whatever I have back here, I'm going to drag to the front. Just to like deafen my crease. I think that's how you say it. So I'm not really adding product to the brush. I'm just more dragging what I have back here to the front. Just so it's not too harsh and that it's like gradually blended. So this is how my eyes look right now after I blended the brown into both of the eyes. Next, I'm going to use a really small brush, but I'm going to be using the black color in this palette, so just the black, and putting this on my ends, like literally my end of my eyes. This is gonna make it look kind of smoky with the brown, the black and brown. When they mix together, it makes it look smoky. Okay, so as you could see, the fronts of my eyes are kind of like empty. So that's where I'm gonna be putting the blue, and this is the exciting part of this makeup. Well, at least I think it's the most exciting part, and I'm just so excited. Okay, so for the blue, I'm going to be using, it's a BH Cosmetics brush, and it is like a rounded tip brush. So I'm going to grab the blue, and it just looks so pretty. And I'm going to pack it onto the front of my eye. And I'm just going into the crease and stopping like right around where I started that dark brown color on the ends of my eyes. And the part that makes like this look go together is blending the dark brown on the ends of the eyes with the black. I think that's what pulls this whole look together. So now that I got that onto my eyes, I'm going to use a setting spray, and I think I'm just going to use any setting spray. So this is the Calming Makeup Fixing Spray by Makeup Revolution. So while the brush is wet, I'm putting the blue on it, on the brush. And when eyeshadow gets wet, it makes it a little like bolder. So I'm gonna go back in with the black color and the little brush and just blending in the ends again. I'm making like a line going up because I am gonna be doing a wing, and this just makes the wing look a little better to me. Oh my god, this palette, I just can't get over it. It is so gorgeous. Like, this is the most beautiful palette I've ever seen. I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, so that is it for the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be going in with the NYX matte eyeliner. Okay, so I did the wings, and this is how the makeup is turning out so far. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I'm doing the rest of my face because I want to show you guys my new products, and I'm actually really satisfied with how the eye part came out. So hopefully the rest of my face turns out really good. So I put on my lashes and I put on my primer as well. The video cut off, but I was saying how the primer is really sticky. I really like this set. Like, I really like it. The other thing that came in the set was a Jelly Pop face and eye gloss, and it's like a shimmery thing. It's super sticky as well, but I think it's just like you put it on your finger and then you just put it on your eyes. But I don't really care for that kind of makeup, so I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Maybe like for highlight or something. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be using that for, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it for my eyes. So now that my face is all primed up, I'm gonna be using the Anastasia foundation, and this is in the color 120W. I'm really liking how my makeup is turning out so far, so hopefully this goes good to the end, because usually when I record some videos I always have like technical difficulties or fails. And I was looking at some of my clips while I was doing my makeup, and if you guys hear tapping in this video, I'm sorry. I think it was my microphone and it just started tapping, so hopefully it's not like that throughout the beginning half of my video. But every single time I record a video, there's always technical difficulties. This foundation, you really don't have to use a lot. I used a lot before, and I don't like using a lot of foundation either. I feel like when you use a lot, I feel like your face can't breathe through it. Okay, and then I'm going to be using the e.l.f. concealer once again for my under eyes. Okay, and I always like to act fast when I have concealer under my under eyes, because my under eyes crease really easily. Like, it's so annoying. So I'm going to be using this powder brush and packing the powder to my under eyes. And now that I'm letting that bake and like set my under eyes, I could finish the rest of my look. Okay, so the contour, I'm going to be using this contour palette by Wet n Wild and putting this on my cheeks. Okay, and for bronzer, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and a big fluffy brush. I'm putting this right over my contour. It smells so good. It smells like, oh, it smells just like chocolate. I love when makeup smells good. Like the Physicians Formula butter bronzer smells like coconut and it smells so good. I love it. And using the Airspun powder, I'm going to clean up all this contour. Okay, so I brushed off all the powder that I had baked in, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is highlight. So the one I'm going to be using is this Juvia's Place Loose Highlight, and this gets really messy when you open it. So usually I just like to dig into the cap with my brush. This one's really bright. This one's one of my favorite highlights. And then I usually like to get a super little brush. It doesn't really matter which one, but just like super little. Pick up the highlight and put it onto my brow bone. And setting my face with my e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. I'm gonna be doing my lips with the NYX Suede lip liner in the color London. And the color I'm gonna be using is the Super Stay Maybelline in Amazonian. Okay, so I am finished with my look, and this is how it turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed testing out my new palette with me. And if you guys wanted to see what I post next, then don't forget to be subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!